Hi, this is Shannah, and this is another pick a card reading. This one is Message from Your Spirit Guides. So, as usual, you have here three possibilities. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please take your time to choose your pile, and I will see you in a couple of moments. So, if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. Now, what is the message from your spirit guides? The first thing that we see here is actually that you're on the right track, especially when it comes to your finances and your career. You're making your dreams come true. You're on the right track. You are focused and you feel the success within you. You feel its possibility. You feel its feasibility and also all this potential within you. So it's not just feeling it, it's seeing also a way of manifesting it, of making it happen. And by manifesting, I'm not thinking of just wishful thinking and keeping it positive. No, you're really feeling guided to take the steps to achieve this. You're feeling the inspiration. And this fills you with a feeling of fulfillment. Yes, you feel fulfilled and you feel even more inspired to continue. So there's a lot of abundance coming your way really, really soon. We also have here the Ace of Earth or the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Earth, and also the Nine of Pentacles. And you are working for yourself. So some of you are starting like a side business, or you're making your hobby your main job. You're becoming a freelance, becoming your own boss, and it's going to pay off, and it's something that really fulfills you on all levels. So what we see here is the message of keep going. You're on the right track. And maybe there's like a decision here with the Lover's card. So there's a decision that you have to make, but it's going to be the right decision. It's going to be the right thing for you. Now, this blessing here is you starting to be more open. And this card here has to do with these two, with the Beloved and Beauty Way, and also with the Lover's card. They're all interconnected. Why? Because it's you opening up to life, especially opening up to love. And starting to see the beauty in other people, like the inner beauty, not just the outer beauty, and starting to see beauty all around you, the beauty of life, the divine beauty, the beauty of the universe. And this has to do, or this comes about with accepting what is. Accepting what is, not wishing it to be any other way, and seeing the beauty in it. And this is like what your spirit guide is asking you to do. And actually your spirit guide is also telling you that you're already doing it. You're already feeling it in your heart, this opening up and really starting to open up to the possibility of being loved, of finding true love, of finding a true companion, because I see that coming your way here with the Beauty Way and the Beloved. So there will be someone coming into your life that will mirror your inner beauty back to you. The love you feel for this person is the love you feel for yourself, if it makes sense to you. But all the beautiful things, all what makes you fall in love with that person, or even if you're already with this person, what makes you fall in love with this person is will help you fall in love with yourself. And you're opening up to the idea of love. Many of you may not be in a relationship, or the relationship hasn't, if you are in one, hasn't been going in a very healthy direction, because there's hurt here. You know, here with the witch's wounds, we have remedy, magical medicine, sacred heart, another day. With another day is like feeling that, you know, things are going to get better slowly. So this tells us that you are healing from heartache. You are healing from a breakup, even if this breakup was like 10 years ago. But there's something there that has hurt you so deeply that you probably are not ready to open up to another relationship. For some of you would be this case, but this is healing. So the message from your spirit guide is you're on the right track. You are healing from all this past pain, and you will find a new love. If that's something that you've been missing, something that you want in your life, you will find new love. So what we see here first is you being on the right track when it comes to your love life. Either the relationship you're in is going to get better, or if you're not in a relationship, you will have soon the possibility of getting into one, right? And then business is going good, love is going to get better. And here it's like with the discipline card, we have here the message of not losing focus of what you want out of life. It's really to keep going. And this career path either has to do with something artistic, or it has to do also, especially because of this card, with your psychic ability. So maybe you also read the cards, or you have like a healing talent. And if it's not like in this more esoteric realms, maybe you are a psychologist or a counselor, or you're someone that helps other people, that really understands, really you're able to put yourself in the place of others. And so it could be in an artistic kind of way, or it could be a more psychological or psychic kind of way. But this, whatever this direction, this is exactly the right direction for you. And it's where you're going to be successful. So there's money and there's success coming your way. And again, coming back to love, there's love coming your way. So here again, discipline. With this discipline, it's not just working hard. This discipline here is to maintain your attitude, to maintain your focus. And because it could be that you get, easily distracted, or even easily dissuaded, and negative about your path, because if you don't see the fruits immediately, you may get a bit discouraged. That's the word, discouraged. But here is like your spirit guide is telling you, keep going. The fruits will come quite soon. You will see the result of all your efforts very soon. Keep going. Keep working on yourself. Keep healing. Keep opening your heart up. And because you're going to attract the right people into your life, the right opportunities, and things will get better in your life quite soon. So, pile number one, this was your reading, like a quick positive message for you. And I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. All the decks are in the description box below. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So the message from your spirit guides, pile number 2. From what I see here, this is a time of action. So it can be here with the 4 of air that you've retreated, that you've needed some time to heal, or maybe you still do. So if you feel you have to take a break, do it. But for most of you, I would say you've been in this phase where you've been taking a break, you've been retreating, you've been isolating yourself because you needed this time to heal, you needed this time to recalibrate, to rejuvenate, to bring new energy into your soul, right? For your emotions, for your psyche, for your body. And this was quite important, but now it's time to move forward. And because this message is so pressing right now, it can be that there is some reluctance to move forward from your part. In the sense there is some kind of fear here. Maybe, you're not trusting something about the outside world. Maybe you don't feel strong enough, or you don't feel wanted, or you don't feel good enough. There's something here that is keeping you from moving forward. And you have a mission. And it can be that you're not even really aware of it, but I would say that many of you are aware of this mission. It's like you're a healer. You're a born healer. You're someone who needs to help. many people like to help, but for you, it's more than just like. It's not a hobby. This for you, it's really like a calling. We have it here with this dragon card, with the service card. It's really a calling, and also with the heart of sky, because with heart of sky, this is like the love for creation, the love of creation, and love for all of creation. So you are a humanitarian. You have a huge heart, and you can feel for everyone. You can feel for anything. You're someone who's very empathetic. You're very compassionate. That's the right word. You're very compassionate. You can really feel for others, and you're a helper. You're a helper, you're a healer, and it doesn't have to be a spiritual healer, although I believe like if you're a healer, anything you do is then spiritual, right? But it's like you sometimes healing doesn't have to be just praying or complicated rituals. It can be just like supporting, like cooking a soup for someone in need, or even sometimes giving some money to some beggars on the street. But you're someone that you need to help. It's part of your being, it's part of your soul makeup. That's who you are. On some level, you have to be of service. This is quite important for you. It's not something superficial. It's not something to deduct from your taxes. It's not something, to show others, like, look at what a wonderful human being I am. It's not. It's really who you are. And this is great. And there's something that you'd like to do. There's something, a dream of yours that you'd like to come true, to help come true. But there's some procrastination here. But this procrastination is not laziness, not at all. This is fear. There's some fear here. And this could be like, look here, we have mantra medicine, command, song, incantation, containment. So this could be, for instance, you're a singer, or someone who uses the voice, someone who speaks or writes. But there's some fear here of showing yourself. You really want to. You're like at the edge. And it's funny because the fool is usually also at the edge. And you feel the calling and you want to do it. But you come to the edge and then, we don't know exactly how deep that is. Can the giraffe really spring? I'm not spring, I'm thinking in German, sorry. Can the giraffe now jump? How far can a giraffe jump? Have I ever seen a giraffe jump before? So all kinds of silly thoughts, doesn't have to involve a giraffe in your case, but is the metaphor for whatever you're involved in the sense, can I do it? Will it work? What will other people say? Will the other kids make fun of me? Something like that. And but you, like, we cannot see the whole of the card here because of space, but I'll show you here. Look, here we have this lamp here, and they also have it here. You're a bringer of light. You're a bringer of hope. And so whatever it is, if it's singing, if it's healing, if it's a project, whatever it is, this will bring light to other people. You will inspire other people. You will be a beacon for other people, either to feel more inspired in their lives, feel happier in their lives, or, a beacon of inspiration for them to go after what they really want. And actually, that is your mission. That's something that you have to do in this lifetime. And because of this calling, the calling here is so strong, and here as well, that it then keeps you from going because it's so strong. But here with a smoky mirror, it's like saying you're not seeing the reality as it really is, because you are putting demons on or in situations where there are none. You're not seeing the situation clearly. So here, what these three cards are asking you is to trust. These three cards are asking you to go for it. So it's time to strip away your fear. It's time to trust, time to trust the universe, time to trust your inner calling and enter the Garden of Delights. And your Garden of Delights is doing what you love, is following your path and follow your heart. That's your Garden of Delights. It's being at peace with yourself, knowing you're on the right track, knowing you're doing what your soul is here to do. Without comparisons, without putting, these goals, sometimes very unrealistic, just doing it, just doing something you love. Because the universe will react to it and will give you anything you need. And you also protected. This is also what your spirit guides would like you to know. You are protected. They will be with you every step of the way. They also bring you light so you won't fall. And you're being guided. So just trust this guidance, trust this love, the love the universe has for you and the love that is burning in your heart. Because it's not wrong. It will always show you the right path. So pile number 2, this was your message. It was quick, but to the point. And I hope it inspires you. I hope it resonates with you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. And all these decks are then in the description box below. Thank you. So if it shows pile number 3, this is your reading here with this stone. Now, what is the message from your spirit guides, pile number 3? Well, the first thing I can tell you is there's like a surge of energy entering in your life. Some of you may already be feeling this energy, but it's like if you haven't been feeling it yet, it will come really soon. I even feel like this urge of speaking really quickly. And here we have fire. So this ball of fire is kind of going to explode, but in a positive way, because it's going to give you the energy of for you to manifest what you need to manifest. And here is this manifestation card as well. And there are many levels to this one here. Let's see if I get it all under one hat. I'm translating from the German, but never mind. So, continuing. So, 5 of water. Let's start with this one, because this is quite interesting. Because I have the feeling this is where you're coming from and maybe be feeling this energy at this moment. There's some disappointment here. Something didn't go as planned, or there's something, or maybe this would be the catalyst for you to move. There's something with the world, or your surroundings, or with your relationships, or even with your work that you're not happy with. There's disappointment here. Things are not going as they should, at least according to your own way of seeing the world. Things are disappointing, or they fill you with regret or with sadness. And it's like, and there's this impulse of going another way, of going about things in another way, and it's like you'd like to teach the world. For some of you, you can be an activist of some kind. I'm getting here, if you're going through this activist perspective, I'm getting here, for instance, when it comes to gender, when it comes, for instance, environment, fighting for the rights of women, for instance, or even the rights of refugees. There's something here. There's like also a political vertent for this as well, where many of you will be very engaged. And if you're not engaged to this political or activist area, right, or movement, then you will be soon. This is something you've been thinking about, or you've been thinking about, what can I do? How could I, participate? How I could be of some help, of support, or of service. And this is, you're going to get this inspiration really soon of how to go about it in a practical way. And here I'm getting for many of you, because of this 2 cards here, mainly with the gnomes, because we have gnomes, humanity, friendship, hard work, little visions. So here is it having the steps in order to help humanity or to help the environment in some sort. So I'm getting here this fire for a cause. Yeah. is if you haven't a cause yet, you maybe will find one soon. But I think most of you who are watching pile number 3, you already have a cause, something your heart burns for, something you are not in agreement with, in the sense of how things are being done at this moment, and you want to do something about it. You want to be active. You're just tired of just saying you're against it or that you don't agree and not really doing something like a positive action towards a goal. But this will happen again because you're getting this inspiration. And this vision quest is also about nature. So we have a lot of nature or natural elements here, because the quest is also like align yourself with nature. Then we have here the mother, the divine mother manifests here as Mother Nature as well. And here we have the gnomes, and the gnomes are the protectors of Earth. And so you're getting involved like with the cause, and it could be like the divine feminine cause, protecting other women or children, for instance, could be protecting nature, or whatever it is that you help humanity. But I'm getting those two as the main ones. This is one way of saying this, but this like surge of power, surge of energy is going to be so intense that you're going to have difficulties in actually channeling that energy. And so that's why we have here the reminder. We cannot see it right now, I'm so sorry, but I'm going to show it. We have structure here. So it's like your spirit guides are telling you, like keep a structure, in the sense that you don't waste this energy, that you don't get distracted and you get all over the place. Because as I'm telling you, this energy is intense. So, but if you keep yourself structured, organized, and in a way that you can keep the focus and direct this energy towards your goals, everything will be fine. It will be perfect, and you are the perfect person to achieve this. You can do it. Now, another message that I'm getting here, and it doesn't have to be either or, it can be both, actually. All right. And what I mean is, it's like the next level of this, as you can tell, it could be love. Could be, like partner love, can be family love, can be friendship love. And we also have the word friendship here. So, and you have also hard work. So there's some work, and I just saw 22. There's some work that has to be put into relationships here, because things are not going very happy for you here with the 5 of water. Maybe you've made mistakes, or the other people made mistakes, but something here that needs to be healed or needs to be addressed. And speaking of addressed, we have the messenger of earth. The messenger of earth is the Knight of Pentacles. And you see, like, that brings a message. So there's a message coming towards you. There's communication made possible. So if bridges were burned, now it's time to make amends and build new bridges. And here, because this is earth, this is a solid energy. So it's something that's going to stay. With the 10 of waters, you're getting all these blessings of harmony, of being open-hearted, of love coming in and soothing any problems you may have in your relationships. So if you've been disappointed with things happening, there's the promise here that things will get better. So your spirit guides are telling you, you will get a message, you will get news from these people, and there's this possibility of having really beautiful and happy reunions at this time or in the near future, depending on your situation. And this is like, again, this ball of energy that's going to hit you in a very positive way. It's going to make all of this possible. And it's also here with the mother, the divine mother manifests, is telling you that you're going to manifest something you've wanted for quite some time. It's like the universe is giving you a present. And probably, you even forgot about it and you're not counting on it anymore. And suddenly it will be there before your eyes. It could be a person, could be a situation, could be a job, could be, whatever, depending on your situation. But you're going to get something you've been wanting for a long time, something you thought would be lost forever, but suddenly there it is. Right? And So it could be someone, you haven't heard from for some time. Now, what the Divine Mother is asking here, what your spirit guide is asking here is, are you able to handle it? Because there's a problem here with you. And it has to do with the 5 of water in some extent, because you have a problem when receiving presence, when receiving from the universe, because there's a part of you that does not quite believe that you're worthy, that you should be receiving. It's like you're quite okay when hurting, or you think you're being punished. Maybe it has to do with your religion or your upbringing, something like that. But it's like the universe would like you, or your spirit guides in this case, they would like you to get used to be spoiled by the universe in a very positive way, because they have so much, the universe and your spirit guides, they have so much to give you. They have so much waiting for you, so many gifts, so many blessings waiting for you. And there's a big one coming in, and they want you to get ready to receive it. They want you to say yes. There's something wonderful coming your way, something you've wanted for a long time. Just say yes. It's really the message here. Say yes. And it can be that you get a bit overwhelmed. So get prepared with the structure here. Get prepared. Some of you may have been traveling to Mexico. I'm getting that because of the cave with the crystals. There are like, I think most of them are in Mexico, if I'm not mistaken. So, but what I'm saying is there's something wonderful coming your way. And just say yes. Get in touch with yourself, get in touch with nature. And I think here the advice of getting in touch with nature, although it's strong, you've heard it so many times, it's almost like trivial. But it's important here because Mother Nature is also very accepting and is in a very like receiving modus most of the time. And it's like to get you in touch with that energy, with that loving acceptance. Because again, life wants to give you a lot of blessings, but you also have to be in that receiving modus in order to, take it and do something with it. And also what I get here from the cards is you're very, very, very talented and you have wonderful ideas. And now the fire will come to really ignite them and to help you make them come true. Those are wonderful messages from your spirit guides. And pile number 3, this is your message. So I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. The decks are all in the description box below. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.